Yo, what's going on, God Gang? It's me, G0D. It's your boy Trick Guy, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we react to top 10 most anticipated summer 2022 anime by ViddyTube. It's been a minute since we reacted to ViddyTube, but I am hyped. We're back on the ViddyTube, man. I love it. I can be real. I'm real zen right now. You know what I mean? And I know you ain't seen my black ass before, because I know this is probably your first time watching me or watching the channel. So subscribe, bro. I know you ain't seen my black ass. Subscribe if you fuck with me or like the video, help my black ass out, you know what I mean? Without further ado, let's get straight into the video transition. I just know I'm gonna see Chainsaw Man on here. Like, there's no way we're not gonna see Chainsaw Man. It's got to the point. Like, when are they gonna drop that fucking anime, bro?
Some correlation with it, but it seems that summer's a season of blockbusters. Maybe it's the Hollywood perception.
I'm kind of just like, am I gonna finish the manga or like?
Summer brought us big hits like
this anime gonna come out? Ooh, that show is fucking.
And you know, let's just get to the list.
Classroom of Elite is heat. If you have not seen Classroom of Elite, oh my god, that's just fire.
Just now that I'm looking at the summer 2022 charts, I find myself staring down a whole line of great shows ahead. It may not be as big of a smash hit to mainstream audiences as Winter, but it sure is pretty loaded with a lot of shows to get excited about. But hey, if you're feeling hungry or in the mood for some positivity, why don't you check out today's
Hey, I need a Tokyo Treat sponsorship, bro. I need to be I want that to be like one of like the first ones, like if we ever get one. Tokyo Treats, you know, hit a brother up, you know. I almost said the N word, you know. I gotta be professional now, you know. We talking Tokyo Treats, you know. Hit a brother up. I almost said it again, goddamn.
Slime. Getting the isekais out fast and quick. My Isekai Life is the latest addition to the ever-growing library of isekai titles.
Isekai
So, what's the gimmick this time? Monster taming power fantasy. Summoned as a monster tamer, Yuji Sano finds himself saddled with the burden of a job that makes it hard to be an adventurer. However, being a monster tamer doesn't come with zero perks. Not when it lets him meet some awesome slimes, read some magical books, and sees himself becoming more than just a monster tamer. No, this guy is now a sage, and with this overwhelming power, he looks to become the strongest in the world. From this synopsis, I'm getting some serious Ari Funeta vibes, don't you? Seemingly useless job turns some slob useful and kicks off his road to become the strongest in the world. It's the surefire formula for a power fantasy, and if you're into the genre, you might like the show for this.
Hey, he looks kind of clean. I like his character design. Is that a blue-eyed white dragon, nigga? What is he?
Next on the list is Call of the Night.
Okay. What is this?
Action for you.
This looks kind of clean.
Like you'd expect. I mean, our protagonist is a listless middle school student. Feeling bored in putting up his facade of being the model student, he quits school and starts his downward spiral in life, developing insomnia in the process. The weird girl Nazuna determines the source of his problems, an internal will that holds him back from experiencing true freedom. And so she invites him to her apartment and plants the vampire's
becomes a
kiss.
vampire.
I've seen the premise of Call of the Night somewhere already, but the manga does bring something great to the table. It's one of those cozy, comedic reads that reels you in with easygoing atmosphere before also incorporating genres like mystery. Quite a fun read from the creator of Dagashi.
Yo, this music in the background is just
the anime production team. I've got some high hopes for this one.
It's just hidden. I'm already knowing this OST gonna go crazy. Like, what?
At number 8, we have the 4th season of Danmachi.
Danmachi.
It's been a long road for Danmachi fans here. When the thing first aired, I didn't expect it to get this far, but 3 seasons and a movie later, here we are. Danmachi returns with its
never heard of it
this summer. Its series had its share of ups and downs. While I'd say that the franchise is in a decent spot right now,
like anime, why do they always do that? Like,
actually gotten on the fans' goodwill with the cut content. However, with the source material that the anime team has for this 4th season, I can't get any more excited. How can I not when the season will cover one of the best arcs in the entire series? We'll get densely packed arcs with amazing action, hyped encounters, and dungeon challenges like we've never seen before. As a parting note, Ryu and Freya fans will have something to look forward to, so make sure to stay tuned.
Interesting. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Ooh.
Now that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Bastard's never been the most popular anime out there in the 90s, so seeing this get a modernized version is nothing short of a surprise. The story is basically a dark fantasy set in post-apocalyptic Earth, with the kingdom of Metallicana being threatened by mages seeking to awaken the god of destruction. High Priest Geo decides
so he just be chilling, just
panic button in his
he just be chilling.
In doing so, he unleashes
balls out all the time.
Dark Schneider.
Meat out.
Sealing the Dark Wizard can be the kingdom's only hope against the four lords of havoc, but could his presence turn the tide of battle from bad to worse? Combining the standard fare of fantasy magic as well as a cast of morally ambiguous characters, Bastard felt like it was ahead of the curve in its time. Throw in the wacky metal band references and you'll see why people often compare this to both JoJo and Berserk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's giving me Berserk vibes, but I didn't know just because it was like old. You know what I mean? It gave me Berserk vibes.
Next up, we have the next season of Overlord.
Oh, Overlord! I've never seen this show, and I see the fucking
Now this is a series I'm not surprised got a
fuck. I see the fucking title and shit all the time on Crunchyroll and Funimation, but like, I never watch it.
Fourth season. Overlord was a pioneer in its time, back when the isekai boom was just starting to go full throttle. Who knew that watching an overpowered overlord, no pun intended there, making feeble denizens kneel can be so entertaining? The series quickly captured the hearts of many and easily became one of the community's favorite isekai. Ainz
This is an isekai?
for the fourth installment of the series this summer.
It didn't look like
Overlord's fourth season
it did not look like an isekai. From looking at like the picture I usually see for this show,
kingdom building, adventures
I would
to the
never
Dwarf
guess.
Kingdom, and possibly one hell of a cliffhanger leading to the much anticipated Holy Kingdom arc. Me? Well, I'm just so glad to see Ainz raise hell and flex his prowess again. Glad to have you back, Overlord. Up for some more harem rom-coms now? Rent-A-Girlfriend is making its return.
4人の彼女が
peak fiction here.
Rent-A-Girlfriend didn't take too long to make an impact. It's one of the most polarizing series now for many reasons, but as they say, polarized publicity is better than nothing, and it's propelled the series into getting a second season. You gotta thank the discussions and weekly social media buzz for that, I think. Well, what else can I say about Rent-A-Girlfriend? I always compare it to the likes of Nisekoi and Girlfriend in a sense that it's the show that bumbles around with the slice of life shenanigans, developing the girls and raising their stock for fans to get invested in before catching us with a major revelation or two. Look for more of the same in the second season of Rent-A-Girlfriend, which means more memes, more cute moments, more Kazuya establishing
I'm not gonna lie,
himself
this
as the
show's
most
pretty good.
controversial hero in the genre, and more community craziness.
I'm not gonna lie, I watched 2 episodes. It's not, it's pretty good.
これからは対等フェアなお隣さんでいましょう
Classroom of the Elite
There we
makes its
go,
much
bruh.
anticipated return.
The season 2 niggas been waiting on.
Nothing is impossible, goes an old adage. Nobody ever thought that Classroom of the Elite would get a second chance at the limelight, but here we are. Hey, though we've learned from the Tawaro series already, right? Also, another testament to this coming up later. For those who weren't around back then, because it really was a long time ago, Classroom of the Elite tells of a utopian school. Students enjoy unparalleled freedom in this prestigious academy, save for the lowest of the low. Class D is where the school dumps the worst students, and it's here that we find Kiyotaka. Brilliant but lazy, he gets paired with the unsociable Suzune and the peppy class idol Gikyo. Will this odd trio overcome the odds and reach the top of the school rankings? Now that's the premise of the series in a nutshell. I'm honestly more curious as to how they'll fix things for the second season, considering the changes they did with character writing in the first one. Yeah, light novel adaptation syndrome, but much more magnified than usual. Either way, I'm excited to see the gang back, so I'll be keeping this in my sights.
お礼は言っておくわありがとう
Next up is a surprise, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. Wow. How long has it been since I heard that name? The manga has generated quite a buzz in the 2000s, but almost 2 decades later, it will be getting its anime adaptation. In this series, the world is threatened by a mage and his Biscuit Hammer, a gigantic mallet in space getting ready to deliver the final smash to end the world. To prevent this, our hero Amamiya Yuhi must join the princess and a ragtag group of misfits, the Beast Knights. While Yuhi wants no part in saving the world, he's indeed interested in serving the princess, who wants to save the world just so she can destroy it herself. herself. Thus, the cult classic is finally coming in anime form. It's strange, wild, and entertaining, but all in a good way. It's an adventure series that combines magic, a very fun ragtag group of characters, and pinches of romance. It's quite convoluted at times, but it's an odd tale that's a lot more enjoyable than it might seem at first. In second place, it's Devil is a Part-Timer.
Oh, I completely forgot about this shit. This shit been out forever, bro.
No more. A decade later, Devil is a Part-Timer finally gets its second season.
I forgot this was finally getting the fucking season 2.
Controversial to say the least, but that doesn't mean that all the enthusiasm has been lost as the community reacted with joy when this announcement was made.
I was really confused. I was like, what?
Is a very popular isekai back in its day. It tells of the demon lord Sadao being driven to Earth thanks to the efforts of the hero Emiyusa, determined to finish the job.
Bro, this anime came out
like Earth, only to find out that both of them have lost their powers.
I still lived in Chicago when this anime was out. Like, I was watching this anime in Illinois. Like, damn, like 2022.
Unfortunately, the two end up being fish out of water on Earth, forced into bottom-rung jobs and the hardships of human life, such as, you know, bills and rent and stuff like that. Eventually, their past catches up to them, and one has to wonder how they have to deal with threats coming from their previous world. And thus, the adventure continues with the second season of Devil is a Part-Timer. The first season has quite the legacy to speak of, so you better get watching it before hopping into the second one. It's completely worth a shot, and it will help you get up to speed with what to expect from season 2. To top off our list, our most anticipated anime this summer 2022 is Made in Abyss, the golden city of the scorching sun.
Yo, I need to get up on that anime, bro. I need to just stop. I keep rewatching anime. I'm not watching the new
After
shit.
the
I'm
third movie comes
selling,
this
bro.
next installment to Made in Abyss. Renowned as one of the best anime in the past decade, Made in Abyss as a franchise has continued taking us on this breathtaking descent down the abyss. In this installment, Riko and Nanachi delve further and reach the 6th layer, the capital of the Unreturned. As no one's ever returned to the surface after reaching this majestic city, this looks to be the toughest trial that the trio will take on so far. And given all the curses that the previous layers had, what else could top it all off? How about actual death? How will our plucky adventurers survive the horrors of the 6th layer? There's only one way to find out, and it's to watch the continuation to one of the best anime in the previous decade coming to you this summer.
He's saying, damn, he giving this some high praise. I gotta check it out now. Is it really like that? Let me know in the comments. I ain't know it was coming like that.
So which anime are you?
Alright, y'all. That's the end of the video, y'all. I'm sorry, I kept yawning, bro. I don't know. It's just the pen, you know, really be messing me up. But if y'all new to if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Any reaction requests, leave them in the comments below. Yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all. It's me, Butcher. I'm gone. Peace. See you.